Now it's time for a segment with Justin Meyer and Adam L. Barrett, who will deliver entertaining, epic Epoch news. They'll give us a rundown of the best stuff from the World Wide Web. Let's go with Justin first. What's happening on the internets?
So I have two quick epic Epoch news-ish items. The first is what's, I think, my favorite feature in Chrome 73, which isn't... it might not be what everybody thinks is amazing, but I get really excited about silly, minor things that improve, save a second off my life 20 times a day. So what Chrome in 73 enables in its dev tools is the ability to add log points. So this is basically just doing console log, but you don't have to write that console log in your code and then leave it there and forget you left it there, and then your tests break and I have to do another PR and things like that. Instead, I can just log whatever I want. So I could log first, second, third, hit enter, refresh my page, and it logs whatever first, second, third was. Also nice is if you want, you can put those in objects. So you could do first, second, third. And if I refresh my page again, now I get them in nice objects. I'm really excited about this. I will be 10 seconds younger next time you see me because of all the time I've saved.
So can you like concatenate things inside that too?
What do you mean by concatenate?
Like, could you log first plus second? And
Oh, I'm sure you could. Yeah, it's an expression here, so.
Okay, gotcha. I guess that's what I was asking.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great. And you could just remove it, same way you added it. The next thing I want to talk about was something that didn't get backed up 6 weeks ago, but I still wanted to talk about it this time. Worker threads are now enabled in Node 11.7 by default. I'm really excited about these. I worked in a parallel programming lab back in college, so anytime there's parallelism in the programming language I most commonly program in, that gets me really jazzed, especially that it's in Node, because I still feel like parallelism in the browser there's not as many use cases for it, but there's a lot of use cases in the back end in Node. Specifically, I work on a static site generator, and the static site generator does a lot of transforming objects around, rendering those, and also just massive amounts of transpiling and minifying and things like that. So a lot of that might be able to be tucked away into a worker thread and improve the performance of BitDocs and Document.js. So I'm excited about that. Adam, what do you have?
There was a big announcement called the OpenJS Foundation. This is the merger of the Node.js Foundation and the JS Foundation. They sort of announced it 6 months ago, but it's finally actually happened, and this is what it is. And this foundation is basically to support and extend the JavaScript and web ecosystem as a whole. This should help with all the interop between Node.js. It's not really a technical committee. This is about the infrastructure and marketing and that kind of stuff. But one unified foundation will be better for the web. And then the other big news from the last 6 weeks that I totally want to bring up, is the world's first built-in module. After years of talking about modules, after being excited about them for a long time, and then this idea that there would be modules that were built into the browser so that you wouldn't download any code, you could just import them and use them, and it's finally happening, and it's starting with KV storage in Chrome. So it's under the experimental features. If you turn those on, you can get this import std : KV storage, and it's basically an asynchronous alternative to local storage, but most importantly, it's about built-in modules, and that is just super cool, and people should try them out, and we should figure out how to do all this great stuff with modules. That's my news. That's what happened in the last 6 weeks. That's our epic Epoch news.
That was epic, if I may say so myself. Thanks, guys. Next.
Good question. Justin, do you know what's different about the new worker threads in Node versus like the older child process or cluster? I haven't read into it yet, but I'm just curious.
Well, those are processes. So this is threads. So they'd be much lighter weight.
Okay.
Right? A process adds a certain amount of memory. Every new process that you create, threads can be like, I don't know. I used to know they were like 10K in Java back in the day, and a new process was this like monstrous thing, much more expensive to start up.
Gotcha. Okay.